We'll probably start off as we always do and talk about the karting, because I know you're fuming, aren't you, Gary?
Yeah, kind of. The karting was a bit of fun, and I was robbed of a first place, I think. I deserved it. I cut the course, and I did everything I could to win the thing, and nobody gave me the winning trophy.
Someone did say that you made up your own course today.
Yeah. I don't know how many corners there were, but on my track there was two, one at the top and one at the bottom. It was just a big circle.
And was there a protest?
I don't know if it was that. Just a bit of local people wanted the local lad to win. No offence, Gav.
All right. That wasn't you, Conor, was it?
No, I was a shite. I'm blaming it on the aerodynamics, I think.
Hey, Conor, tell me, from your point of view, is there extra pressure? Do you feel the eyes on you during the race weeks because you're from here and you're getting so much support from the local crowd?
Possibly. They haven't been on me for the last couple of years. So I've been in the background a wee bit, but hopefully I'll put it all right this year and get some good results. But I don't see any pressure as such. It's just a case of, the way I see it, I've been given a chance on a really, really good bike, and it's down to me to make the most of it.
How's the fitness? I believe you did about a 9,500 mile an hour bicycle run over the weekend and got round it all right?
Yeah, 95 miles on my backside. It was, it's taken its toll, shall we say. But it's all in a good...
He's got some cream, don't worry.
Give it a show later.
Hey, it wasn't you that puked up an energy drink and then drank it again, was it? Was that you?
No, that was Keith. Don't blame me on that one.
Oh, get it. I mentioned...
Oh, it's Sorry, Keith always does that. That's how he likes it.
Is it? Regurgitating.
Conor, though, really the best package now, really?
Yeah, definitely. Best of my career so far. Yeah, it's down to me to make the most of it, as I said. And I've had a difficult past few years, but I hate making excuses. I'm not going to do it now, and I'm just going to give it a good go.
Was that a pretty exciting phone call when you found out?
Yeah, I thought April Fools would come a bit early, but I'm glad it's come, and I held station for a little bit, and I'm really glad it came, and it's a dream come true.
Have you ridden the bike yet? Because the big bike, do you fit on it fairly well? Because one thing for you is you need to be comfortable on a bike the size of you.
I fit better on that than I did the kart today. No, I've not sat on the superbike, but I've sat on the new Honda Fireblade SP 1000 because I'm riding for 3 different teams this year. So I've ridden the RAF Reserves 1000 Superstock bike at the BSB test, and it's a brilliant bike, I've got to say. It fits perfect, loads of room, which is handy for me, being really small. And it's got a load of power, and it just handles so good.
James, your first win last year, terrific ride, obviously the lightweight, but you also had some terrific races in the big bike class. You've lost your number 1.
Yeah, for sure. It was a good year for me last year, where I was in my career. It was a big step up, and more than anything now I've sort of proved to myself what I can do, and hopefully this year we can carry that on from practice week and hit the ground running with the same team, same bikes.
Are you looking forward to setting off do you think number 2 is going to be better for you? Because I think it is going to be.
Yeah, I hope so. I've got a carrot now, and quite a big carrot, but it's there. And
that's very rude.
We'll let it go. But yes, it's everyone's sort of sticking to their guns a bit with their start numbers, and at the end of the day, you are racing yourself, so everyone's going to be going as quick as they can, and I for sure will be doing the same. And full intention is to win, but at the Isle of Man, obviously anything can happen. We just take it.
If you can do the kind of speeds and times that you were doing behind John, and if you can do that from the off, you're going to be in the mix somewhere for a win.
Yeah, that's the plan, and we'll find out on the first race. But I've proved to myself, obviously we can do those times now, and the bike's good enough. We lock the settings down, and so that bike is going to be as I finished the race last year. So there's no excuses really. I just need to get knuckled down and concentrate on the job.
Give us a smile. That's better.
Beautiful. That's a winning smile. Hey Gary, something you weren't quite able to do last year. Winning in 3 races just wasn't meant to be. What are your memories from last year?
I had some good memories from last year, but, a lot of bad ones. When you sat on the sideline watching these boys go past doing, real good speeds and you're not there to follow them or add to them tallies, then, I was disappointed. But that's all behind us. It's built some foundation blocks for this year. It's the first year I've gone into a continuation of the same bikes, and that's been the biggest thing for us. I'm running my own team in the Superbike and Superstock with my local sponsors, and, they're doing real good behind us. We've got a good package, it's well proven, and, if I can finish off where I was and just improve on it, which we have done a little bit, I think we're in for good results.
But some exciting news about the Triumph. I think we're all excited about it.
Yeah, to be on a British manufacturer. When Smiths of Gloucester, first got in touch with us, what do you look at? They come with a package and it's a factory bike and, it's a proven, championship winning British Supersport machine. And then, that was the deal clincher. And then they said Michael Rutter was going to be my teammate. I thought, first thing you got to do is beat your teammate. I went, box ticked. Brilliant.
Absolutely perfect. Conor, back to you. We had terrific conditions last year as far as weather was concerned. Have you had a good look around the circuit? Much changes?
There's a few changes here and there around the circuit, like Hillier and the surface changes, really. Nothing drastic, but it looks a lot better today than it did in the winter, that's for sure.
Wow, it was about this time we had snow, I think, last year.
Yeah, I was making snowmen in my garden, I think.
You child. That's great fun, isn't it?
Got to do it, haven't you?
I've got loads of tweets in here for you. It says, Paul Thomas says, this is Conor's year on the big Honda. Smash it, Conrod.
Thanks very much.
Don't smash your Conrod. He meant smash it, Conrod.
It's good advice.
And well over it, that's for sure.
We've kind of answered that one about getting up to speed again, 100% fit.
There's one for your mum there.
That's not from my mum. It says, does the sofa come from the 80s sitcom The Jeffersons? Weird, thanks for that. Who's that? Is Luca here?
He's watching the wrong show, I think.
And does Conor think getting rid of his beard will make him go faster? That's...
Shit, have I got something on the end of my chin?
We had a conversation.
Still
actually.
there, isn't it? Yeah.
I think so, last time
Just about, yeah.
We actually had a conversation earlier today about why so many young guys are all now growing beards, and we did a little survey, and 2 of them said because we're lazy, we can't be bothered to shave. Is that the case?
I ran out of razors.
Straight away, there's some tweets actually saying, is that a beard? It's from Scotty, you might know him. That narrows it down.
Sorry.
Scotty rides motorbikes, you know, yeah, exactly. Expectations for TT this year. James, how do you think you can go? Do you think go all the way, win it?
That's always the intention. We just take it as it comes, and I will be 100% riding as fast as I can and see where that puts us on the day. That's all you can do around here is do your best and keep it sort of steady. You can't override here. It just bites you in the arse and you go backwards. So we'll see.
Gents?
I was just quickly going to say your lightweight bike, the bike you won with last year, many changes to that?
Yeah, a number of small changes, I think, which should have a larger impact together with them. And the boys back in Bournemouth are working really hard with that on a few aspects. Just sort of simple things, really, just to make it a bit more of a race bike from where they come from as a standard commuter. They're such a different motorcycle to where they come from the factory.
I want to ask Gary if leading races last year, big bike races, are going to give him confidence this year. So it looked like, even though he didn't finish, it looked like actually getting out there and going fast from the off and leading races give you you had a right smile on your face from doing that.
Yeah, definitely. Coming back, like I said, on the same bikes, just being able to carry on where we left off and hopefully finish off on the podium or better. But the best thing that we're doing this year, I've got a new venture again with a lightweight, same as James, but I'm coming on a CF motor, which some people don't know. It's a Chinese manufacturer. It's the first new manufacturer in 50 years to the Isle of Man, and it came last year, dipped its toe, but this year it's coming back. I'm working with the UK importers, WK Bikes, and we've worked really hard on that bike, and there was a bit of Mickey taking in the pub, last year. What was that bamboo bike you was riding last year? Is it got Chinese chopstick spokes and that in it? Well, I can assure you now, it's definitely it's not that bike now, and with the development we've done, I think we could surprise a few people on that bike.
Well, we'll look out for the chopsticks. Gents, thanks so much indeed. Put your hands together for Conor, James and Gary. Thanks, lads.